Well, hello all. This is Dr. Tom, and this is a video that, frankly, I haven't prepared for much, but based on some of the videos I've seen on YouTube and so forth during this coronavirus era that people have made at home, and they obviously haven't planned theirs very much either, with kids and dogs running through. So I figured, you know, the heck with planning, let's just make a video and see what happens here. In this case, the video is about a problem that a student emailed me with, and the student said, I found in one of your interesting articles that looked like it could be a great topic for a uh, my article review, but all I could find was this NPR article, and that's not a real research article. So, what do I do? Well, here's a demonstration of some things I did in response to her problem, and maybe this will help some of you other folks. Um, Here's the article that she found. It's this one: In court, your face could determine your fate. And it goes on to talk about about facial trustworthiness and how literally your appearance might affect how juries uh, vote on you if you're ever a defendant in a trial, how the police might uh, assess you, and so forth. So she said, okay, well, okay, here's this article, but it's not a peer-reviewed article. It's just something taken from NPR. And so, where do I go from this? I can't use this article. It's not a peer-reviewed article. Well, the first thing you do is you go to the original NPR article, which I've got right here, and as she says, this is not a peer-reviewed research article. You can't use it. But if you read down here, it says, well, it is from a study published in Psychological Science. And here's a link. So you follow the link. And okay, well here's the study, and it's no thank you, don't need you, go away, go away, go away. And it's got the abstract and the keywords and things. And it says you can download the PDF, but if you choose that option, they want you to pay. Well, that's a problem. Uh, anyway, we've got an abstract, but the abstract isn't quite good enough. But it does at least give you details behind what was in the NPR article. Uh, Well, let's see if we go to the St. Leo Library, if maybe that has the article for free. So what I suggest you do is you copy the DOI number here. So I just did copy on that. Uh, Went to the St. Leo Library, databases, down to the databases, to Psych Info. And this is one of the great things about DOI numbers is like in PsycInfo, I can just paste the DOI number in here. Nothing about authors or journals or anything. Just paste the DOI number in there, It's like a universal worldwide locator for an article. It's published this DOI number. So stick that in there, do search. Wait for a while. There it is. Well, swell. But rats, it doesn't have a PDF available. Well, let's check it out anyway. All right, here it is. It's got the same abstract, I'm sure, that was on the other place. Some subjects, and so for starters, right down here, subjects. These are things that you could stick into PsycInfo as search terms. Face, face perception, physical appearance, stuff like that. So down here, maybe facial recognition. So those are some options. But what I looked at was, all right, well, here it is. Over here, check this out. Times cited in this database. In other words, other studies that have had this study in their references. Let's go see what we had there. All right. Well, looky here. Here is the study, Gender Biases in Impressions from Faces. That's got PDF full text. Anything else? Psychology in Police Investigations in Canada, and that's got full text. So there's a couple of things to check out. And so, you click on those, see if they look interesting. And in the case of the authors of these articles also might be worth following, so you could try following some of those authors. Another thing you can do, going back all the way back to the, where's this one? The article on NPR, is you can look through here. John Paul Wilson led this study that we were just reading about. You can put his name in EBSCO, in PsycInfo, and see what else he has done. And he might have some interesting stuff to look at. Also down here, psychologist Alexander Todorov. He had some things to say about this, so maybe he's somebody that knows this area. Maybe he's done some cool stuff. So let's go back to, let's do a new search up here. And let's go to advanced search for this one. Eventually. There we go. Let's put old Alexander's name in here. And as an author, say. And you can see that this is, this is a lot like a rat looking for the cheese in a maze. That's kind of the mindset you have to take when you do these things. We'll limit him to full text, peer-reviewed, stuff like that, peer-reviewed journal, good things. Then let's see, with those conditions, what they've got for Alexander. Searching. Look there, 48 articles with Alexander Todorov as an author, and these are all ones that are going to have PDF full text. Gender biases and impressions, we saw that in the last search. But some of these things don't have to do. But effective person learning on evaluation of faces. Republican voters prefer candidates who have conservative-looking faces. Perceptions of criminality and remorse from faces. So Alexander's another person that you can chase down. See what else he's done. See who has cited his articles. This is how you often have to do a search on a topic. Is like the rat looking for the cheese in the maze. You just go down a pathway, see where it takes you, click on this, click on that. Follow authors, Todorov, for example, and who was it back from the original one, John Paul Wilson, see what those people have done. If you reach a dead end, you can see over here, good old PsycInfo will also tell you that like 112 people have cited this article. So these are probably people who were interested in this topic also. So you can go see what they did. That's how you do. You just go down the little passageways in the maze, and eventually you'll find the cheese you're looking for. Hope this helps. Hope this helps you find some articles, especially if you're having a dry spell. Uh, Also, yeah, by the way, just remember when you do these searches, sometimes at the bottom you'll have like related terms or like, where was that down here? Yeah, subjects, this may give you things to search on. So I won't belabor this. I think you've got the message. If you have questions, of course, always ask. Ask Dr. Tom is open 24/7, and ask your questions or ask an email, and I'll be glad to help you. Okay, well, there you go. Good luck, rats.